I love whenever there's a monitor, they always be looking at the monitor. And
Okay, sorry, I'll look at the camera.
Oh, no, it's fine. I do it too. So I'm just...
The following content contains adult topics that are not meant for minors. Viewer discretion is advised. But then again, when has anybody watched my shit for wholesome content?
The lighting in here is so good.
Honestly, it's kind of popping. Elle, hi.
Hi.
So I got a Kakao talk from Haeppy over there. And he was like, there's this OnlyFans girl that wants you to do her makeup. I was like, I'm down.
I'm not an OnlyFans girl.
Ooh!
Porn star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never had that experience, so I was like, why not? I always only really be doing just like hot muscle guys on my channel, so I'm like, let's have a girl on the channel for once.
Yeah, I looked at your channel right before I got here and I was like, it's all men.
It's all dicks. It's a sausage fest. Mm-hmm. I'm just doing her makeup for her because she's gonna film a podcast with Haeppy. So you've been on the YouTube channels.
Have you seen my stuff?
I saw
like YouTube stuff.
Obviously, I need to take a look at your face before today, right? So I was looking more so your Twitter. So I saw quite a bit of reference, but you were on like that library show. Mm-hmm. Sexiest video game a guy can play.
Mobile gamers.
I was telling Haeppy, I was like, oh my gosh, she seems so sweet. She's like, yeah, and she's really funny too.
No, I think my humor's a little different than like
you think so?
Most people.
Most other people?
Yeah.
Where do you think that comes from? I always say it comes from trauma, but.
I don't know. Maybe. But maybe also like growing up in two different cultures.
Good.
You know, like your humor is a little like all over the place.
All over the place, yeah. You're a full Korean.
Yes.
Right? What are you doing in Korea lately? Did you just come here for like?
Usually I come here for surgery.
Girl, that's such a fucking mood.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I came to get my boobs done, but
hey.
It's I'm flying home early, so next time. Yeah.
So then what'd you do while you're here?
I did some Twitch collabs.
Yeah. With Koreans?
Hung out. Yeah.
Or like Korean Americans that are here or what?
Korean.
그래?
Yeah.
What'd you guys do? I'm always curious about
karaoke and stuff.
Karaoke.
Yeah.
Is that different from like, because I'm sure you do Twitch collabs up in the States.
Yeah.
Would you say the vibes are different?
I feel more comfortable around like Korean people.
그래?
Yeah. You're not Korean though.
I'm not. Filipino American, yeah. No, but honestly, I think I know what you mean.
You are Korean.
At this point, honey,
yeah.
What would you say is like the biggest differences? I mean, besides the fact you be doing karaoke.
I do think like it's more wholesome.
그래?
It's just more wholesome than like American culture, you know?
Like if there's just a regular like Twitch collab, what's like the typical thing to do? Because I'm not familiar with Twitch really. I know about raids and like, I don't know.
Usually people just like play games together.
Oh, like gaming games?
Or they just like stream together like IRL in person.
Well, just doing random stuff.
But I'm still like pretty new at it, so it's crazy like how many cool people I've been like meeting.
Isn't Twitch like closing this month in Korea?
I do taxes in America, so I should be fine. Yeah.
For your kind of job, what's the daily life like? You wake up and what's the routine?
I wake up and I try to like mentally prepare myself.
그래?
Because I feel like it's like a whole different persona for me. That's why Twitch and like my other career is so separate.
Yeah.
Like it's like me and then there's like porn star me, you know?
Love that.
And so like I do have to like get into this like mindset and this like this like space to be able to like shoot content.
I feel that.
You feel that?
For me, I've been on YouTube for a long, long time. For me, one of my things I pride myself on is the fact that people are always like, oh my God, Edward, you're like the same as you are in your videos. But even though that's the case, I always feel like there's to some degree, you have to like be on for the camera.
Yeah.
If I was with my true self on camera, it'd be fucking boring because I'm just like in real life.
Yeah.
Right? When you're doing your content. I mean, it's not like being fake necessarily. It's just being with more like
for sure
entertaining, I guess.
There's also like a difference between like pleasuring, like having pleasure in your private life versus doing it in front of a camera.
Absolutely.
You know? Oh, you know?
Well, you know, it's kind of funny because I was, before I came over today, I had a coffee date with my friend. And he's like, oh, what are you doing today? I was like, oh, I'm filming with some girl that apparently she does content online, like that kind of content, whatever. He's like, oh, really? Because he always comes off as the type of very just like, all he does is work out all the time. Like, he's also a content creator. And, you know, he just comes off as like a very like innocent type of guy to me. 근데 알고 보니, when I showed him your page, he was like, I feel like I've seen her before. I was like, what? Oh, the reach.
Last year, when I was in Korea, I was on the dating apps. Everyone I matched with in Korea was like, aren't you an actress?
Really?
They were like, you're using fake photos.
Oh,
like,
okay.
That's an actress that I know.
Let's please talk about this because literally that's been my thing as well on Tinder. I'd be like, aren't you on YouTube? And I'll be like, oh God.
Like you're using his photos.
Even though I have the blue check mark because you gotta verify him. I'm like, so they want me to do that thing where it's like, if you're real, send me a message on a DM on Instagram. I'm like, girl, shut
do
up.
that. If you're real, follow me back on Instagram.
I don't know. For me, I'm already turned off. So I'm like unmatched.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
My lips are dry.
솔직히 seeing your pictures on Twitter 그런 vibe였어. But it's okay because I'm
Dry lips vibes.
well, yeah, a little bit because I also felt the same way. So I'm like, because I have dry lips too. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna bring my lip balm for her. So I was looking at your pictures and my thing is kind of like personal colors. I'm obsessed with like, everyone's best colors.
Oh, the color matching thing.
Yeah, and I really feel like you're
What's my color?
I think you're a cool winter, to be honest.
Cool winter.
But the makeup you tend to wear, I see is warm spring, which isn't bad on you, to be honest.
Okay,
it does give you
I'm
like
excited.
a light, fresh look. So today, because you were saying this is going up on Valentine's Day.
Like, stop!
Yeah, so I was like, oh, let's do, I guess, Valentine's Day makeup vibes or whatever. So.
I do the same makeup look.
Oh, I know. I saw. But yeah, honestly, I mean, you're not a makeup girly, to be honest, right?
Yeah,
Like, you're not trying
girly.
to, you're not like, oh, this is the new one size beauty, like, palette, whatever. You're like, you have your look.
Yeah. I want to get into it though, like fashion and like.
Are you more like, quote unquote, tomboyish, or have you always been into like girly stuff, or?
I think like recently, I feel like before I got like surgeries done, I felt like even if I wore makeup, it didn't look good. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. Well, I do feel like if you don't have like a good base, it's like harder.
Base as in like your features?
Yes. Yeah, and use like 쌍꺼풀 tape or like you have to draw eyeliner like a little thicker on the other eye because they're uneven and stuff like that.
You're trauma dumping on ya?
Trauma dumping about makeup?
No, it's just like, the double eyelid tape. And like,
Yeah, and then if you're like blinking, people can see that one's clearly drawn thicker than the other.
And I'm sure with as close-up shots that you'd be taking up in your content, they see everything, right? In
Yeah.
that 4K, honey. In that 4K. What's your usual makeup routine then?
Face, like cushion.
어떤 거?
정샘물.
Yo! Honestly,
Or bad.
so proud every time someone says 청샘물 because I feel like the girls don't know about 청샘물, which as popular as they are amongst like the Koreans,
Yeah.
like a lot of people outside that are interested in K-beauty don't really know 청샘물, even though it's their shit is like high quality.
I've like used a few cushions, and I think that one's my favorite.
Good
Like
shit.
it's just I don't know enough about makeup to know why I like it,
No,
but it feels good. Oh, I like the Too Cool for School.
yo,
Like I use their highlighter,
yo,
their shading, and their powder.
yeah.
And then I like the 3CE blush. Do you know which one I'm talking about? The pink
honey.
one, the
Oh,
rosy
honey.
one.
The great thing is that these days in Korea, at least, they're coming out with so many new cool tone stuff, which is literally you. So,
You think so?
think
What is
you're-
even cool makeup? Like when you say cool tone, I think like blue eyeshadow.
blue base colors, pink,
Oh.
like pinks, you know,
That are like cooler
very cooler.
than like bronzy.
Yeah, no bronzy for you.
Yeah, I don't like that.
On you, bronzy will look just dirty. To be honest.
When I was in industry, they would have makeup artists for you. They always do your makeup for you because they hire someone, you know?
그치. But they never really do it in a way that complements your skin tone and features. It's kind of just like one sort of look, right?
Yeah, they just make everyone.
Smoky eye,
Yeah.
bronzy cheeks.
Yeah.
Just cunty lashes.
Yeah. It's like the Asa Kira look.
Right.
Well, people now, they complain. They're like, you don't look like what you're advertised as.
From back then?
Yeah, because like
But when did you stop that industry?
August of 2022.
So I guess there are people that were fans of you back then that are still finding you
Yeah.
now and they're complaining about that?
Or even like people will find me through like an industry video and then they'll subscribe to my page and they'll be like, she doesn't look like Asa Kira.
Eh?
Yeah. So they think I look like what I did in the scenes, but I don't because I don't do my makeup like that every day.
Yeah. What's shooting like for you? Like for your own content?
For my own stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine
Kind
because
of like this.
just chill.
It's just like
chill.
this and then like legs open, you know? The angle's a little lower though.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
We know. It's kind of like top down.
It's like, yeah. But I like this light. Like,
yeah,
I'm
these
gonna
are just,
invest in one of these. Like after buying those like shitty $10 ring lights off Amazon for like a year, I was like,
I'll be honest, I have a personal vendetta against ring lights because that's what all the beauty gurus be using originally. Because look, back in the day, ring lights were like the thing to have. So everyone has that the fucking ring light in their eyes, and I just hate.
love that.
You do?
Yeah.
For me, well, as a beauty content, I hate it. I don't like that look, but
It's so ooh.
not the ooh.
Ooh.
Was it awkward for you in the beginning to be in front of the camera doing that sort of stuff?
Not really,
really?
because I think I've always been like I love being in front of a
You're
camera.
made for the camera.
Yeah. I like looking at myself.
Okay.
Even when I was ugly, I was like, I like looking at myself.
I mean, I guess that's good. It's better than being like, I fucking hate looking at myself, right?
Like when I'm streaming on Twitch, I'm always just like,
Looking at yourself. I feel that.
Yeah.
Your eyes are always slightly off camera.
yeah, I'm just like fixing my hair and like checking myself
Girl,
out.
that's all the idols on their vlogs anyway.
Yeah.
So. Do you also like when you're filming content?
Oh,
do you have a
yeah.
monitor?
No, I
mean,
should
dude.
though. I should. That's hot.
Watching yourself getting fucked? I love that. Because you can do those like POV shots, right? Where you're, sucking a ding-a-ling and the guy they're filming you. You're getting fucked, but all you see is just like this monitor, so you're watching yourself basically.
Yeah. That's a vibe. yeah.
But at this point, having filmed so much content, I'm sure you know of your angles already, right? Like, you know where to like the right?
Yeah, I think like when I'm having sex, like positions that aren't comfortable, but I know they look good on camera.
That's so interesting. It doesn't feel comfortable, but it looks good for the camera. I could never.
I don't know how like deep I can get on here.
Girl, if you watch our fucking podcast, we fucking talk about like nasty shit, so it's okay, whatever.
No, like when you're in like doggy, right? Like a normal doggy position is like, you're on fours, right?
Yep.
But it looks really good when your legs are together. Like from that POV angle, when they're like top down.
Otherwise, it kind of looks like a kind of messy looking or whatever.
You kind of just look like a frog. It's not like if your legs are together and then your ass is up, it's like, yeah, it looks nice. But it doesn't feel the best, you know?
Good. Do you always have to get like different locations, like a hotel or something for
Yeah,
all your stuff?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Like right when I get back to America, I'm shooting like a snowboarding one. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
come on,
go-
concepts. I love
Yeah.
that. She's just like an idol making a comeback. She got to think of the concept.
Yeah, so we're gonna do like a snowboarding, skiing thing.
Hey.
And then I always do like vlog type stuff. And then,
Also, like to add it to like the beginning or something?
yeah, like the storyline, you know? Do you like that?
She said, okay, I'll be honest, I'm that bitch that skips to near the end. But
Last
I
like
do
3
like
minutes.
I do like to see the setup, you know.
Yeah.
I'm the type of bitch that will like watch the end, do my little thing, and then I'll go back and be like, so let's see the build up.
What happened? Yeah.
But would you say there's almost like a community of creators that those like collaborating with each other and stuff like that? Or you don't really do that?
There is. I personally don't like doing those kind of collabs because I feel like you're just recycling the same audience. Like I would rather get my audience from different places like YouTube and like podcasts and stuff like that than just like, oh, I collabed with this other girl that looks kind of like me that probably already has like 50% of like the people that sub to me, you know?
And no tea, no shade to other creators, but I just feel like you do have like a good personality anyway. So I feel like that, at least that's something you can market.
Yeah.
Because there's some people where it's like you only really want, they're hot or whatever, they'll be on camera, but then like, would you ever really imagine yourself watching anything else that they put out if it's not them getting fucked?
Yeah.
Right? That's me on like, I'm known on Instagram for just following a bunch of hot Korean bodybuilders. But if they go on Instagram Live, am I gonna fucking watch it? Hell no.
Yeah, that's true.
They're just sitting there eating their little takasumsar and their like Haeppy, right? And they're just like, like, okay, now give us content, but
Yeah, I feel like I try really hard to show my personality.
yeah, because even for me doing YouTube for so long, I always get people asking me for advice on starting like content and stuff. I'm like, the number one thing has always been, for me at least, because I mean, anybody can do social media like YouTube or whatever, but not everyone is good at it necessarily. And by good at it, I mean, they don't really have a personality to show, especially these days where, because you can make money off social media now, everyone wants to do it, but everyone kind of just acts like their favorite YouTubers. So there's not anybody really unique these days.
Yeah.
I think for me at least, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I started in a time where you couldn't really make money anyway. So all I was really showing on camera was just myself.
Yeah.
Right. So for me, personality has always been the number one thing.
Yeah.
Right. Because if you can capture an audience with your personality, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Right. And they'll watch it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're always putting on like a face or like some personality, it won't last. Like
Truly.
you'll get tired out.
Absolutely.
You know?
I feel like mentally for the creator themselves,
Yeah.
I've seen it happen many times where people are like that. They get popular due to some content that they put out and they're like, oh, I guess I have to keep doing this.
They last like a year, tops.
Because they either run out of ideas or they don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Right, and it's just sad, but such is the reality of content creation. What's your favorite type of scenes to film?
I don't know. I like the vlogs type stuff as well. Like,
Yeah.
like I went to Japan,
Ooh.
Hawaii. Those do really well. It's super niche, you know, to have like a full vlog, like a 30-minute vlog and then a scene. But I like that because it shows my personality.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I mean, I like the simple stuff too, just like turning it on and there's no story, just
doing it.
yeah.
I
I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy it all, you know?
Yeah. I was telling you earlier how I saw that post you made about, leaving the industry and all that. Does it feel a lot more freeing now that you can just do your own thing?
Yeah, I mean, everything is, I can do my makeup the way I want.
Hey!
I write my own scripts and get my own costumes.
Where do you get inspiration for scripts the most often? For me, I feel like whenever I'm riding the bus or taking a shower, I get ideas.
Why riding the bus?
I don't know. I think it's the sitting on the bus and passing the Hanong River with my music, in my headphones. 그때는 뭔가 갑자기
Like lo-fi beats vibes.
exactly. Yeah. Is it for you? It's just like random.
I think like, despite being like a porn star, I like watching porn. So I'll see stuff that I find hot and I'll be like, I want to do that.
Okay.
Or there's stuff that I want to watch that's not available.
Oh, really?
So one of my most viral videos was like the med student video, and I was like in scrubs.
I love that.
Yeah, and I was looking up like nurse, scrubs, like medical student type videos on the hub, and there just wasn't a lot. So
Really? You would think.
yeah. Or it's also like if I get like a new outfit or something, I'll like make a scene around the theme, you know?
When you do have some downtime or whatever, what's your go-to activity?
Video game.
Video game? I know you're a gamer girl, right? What's your go-to these days?
Valorant.
Valorant. I've never played that as popular as it is.
Did you ever play games?
I am a gamer girl.
You're a gamer girl?
Yeah. I grew up on like Final Fantasy, Resident Evil, stuff like that.
That's so cute.
The only online game I play now is Dead by Daylight. Yeah, but the other like those sorts of games they seem so high stress to me.
I see a lot of gay people playing that game. Is that like a thing?
It's kind of like no.
It's just malicious, just gay faggotry that
Apparently it's some psychological thing where the gays love to get chased down by like psychopathic kill. I have no idea, but I'm like, you know what?
Dead.
You know what? I see that. What's the most random place you've seen people watch your content from in terms of country?
I mean, people watch me all over, but my top is US and Korea.
Oh, 그래.
Yeah, so it's not that weird, I guess.
Okay. Do you have a pet of your own?
I have 2 cats.
Is there a certain reason?
They're low maintenance.
Low maintenance? Yeah, that's what because I've talked about how getting a pet. My friends like, just get a cat, Edward. It'll be easier for you because they basically take care of themselves.
Yeah, but they're also like super fulfilling
Oh, yeah?
to raise. Because like, I feel like dogs, no matter what you do, they love you. But for cats, you have to like earn. You have to earn their trust and their love. I feel like they're more like humans. you know? Like you can't trust someone that like is nice to everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this looks like a little dick.
What? It's an astronaut.
Doesn't it look like a little penis?
I guess if it's missing a ball. When you're hungry and you just want something quick and easy, what's your go-to meal or snack or whatever?
Tacos, Taco Bell.
Oh my god.
Do you like Taco Bell?
I think we're made for each other.
They don't have it here, right?
있는데 the menu is different and in general everything is different. It's like fucking vanilla as shit.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
This lipstick, I bought it knowing damn well I would never use it myself. I'm like, one day I'm gonna meet a girl that will look good in this lipstick. And today's the day.
Hey.
Doing what you do, would you say it gets lonely?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that. I feel that. I don't know if we're the same in the sense that, but for me, I'm like, I'm so fucking lonely.
Hard.
But then when the opportunity comes up, I'm suddenly like, ugh, 괜찮아. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah.
I'm such a lover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you're dating someone, are you like all in? That's
Yeah. But
Are
then
you-
if it doesn't work out, I'm literally like, bro,
You're
I
what?
did so much for them so early.
Oh god, I feel bad.
My mom like always tells me like, you need to stop.
Do you tend to show your affection via action or via verbally words?
Both.
Both.
I'm just a lover. I'm a good lover, I think.
Love bomber.
No, not love bomber.
Not love bomber. Oh, okay.
Lip balm. Love bomb.
Girl, this girl's crazy.
Am I crazy?
No, I'm kidding. No.
Oh my god. I put 100% in the moment we're dating.
I see.
You know? Yeah, obviously that caves way for a lot of disappointment, I think.
Yeah, when it does not end up working out.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather do that and then one day find the one that can return the exact same amount that I've put in
Yeah.
than like always put in like 100% and that's the only thing I can get back. If I put in 70%, 70% is only I can get back in return, you know?
Yeah.
What's your MBTI?
INTJ.
Ah,
너는?
INFP.
INFP. Oh, 그래. Are you shy?
Is that what they're known for, being shy?
Well, I잖아. Introvert,
Oh yeah, I am.
right? It's more so like with people you don't know, right?
Yeah.
But I'm doing what you do. Aren't you in a lot of situations where you have to meet a bunch of people you don't know?
No.
No. Oh, so you pick and choose when.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. But 만약에, in the case that you are at a place where suddenly,
Oh, I'm in the corner.
ooh, live streaming.
Yeah. I'm like, guys, I'm anxious. Help.
I get that. If I'm vlogging somewhere,
Yeah.
I talk to the camera like, guys, help me, please.
Yeah, it makes for good content though.
Because I don't know, I've always found that people that have always done really well on like content creation, they're usually introverts.
Yeah.
Right, because they just know. you
Yeah.
know?
They'd rather talk to a camera than to people. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, babes.
What?
If no. What?
I had no lashes.
Yeah. 없어.
Sorry.
That's okay. 근데 그냥 if you use eyeshadow to like fill that in, then
Oh, I look so Korean. You can see my surgery better.
뭐래? How can people follow you? Now it's the promotion time.
Bye guys, thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitch. It's Elle Lee.
Yeah.
You can Google me, Elle Lee, and everything should come up. So.
Oh, I'll also link to because you're doing the podcast, right? I'll link that down below. Or girl, 다음에 when you come back to Korea, hang out 하자.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I'd love to.
I love how you connect us when she leaves. Bye. Say bye, Happy. Bye.